How to forgive others. Did you know that most of us are doing it all wrong? Hey, David Essel here. Before I forget, sign up for this YouTube channel, Super Slowdown, and get all these videos for free. We've got about 700 approximately right now on YouTube for absolutely free. But forgiveness, we're doing it wrong. Listen, really good intentions, turn the other cheek. Really good intentions, just forgive them. Really good intentions, that's your role in life, is to forgive others. Really good intention. Forgiveness allows you to release the bitterness. Really good intentions. But the way we're taught to do it is 100% incorrect. And what I'm going to share with you right now is this most powerful formula. It takes effort, it takes work, but anything that's worthwhile is worth the work. Now, the benefits of forgiveness is inner peace. The benefit of forgiveness for you, the forgiver, whether it's someone who cheated on you, stole from you, a parent that abused you, a teacher, a minister, someone else that abused you, whatever the thing is that you need to forgive someone for, you're not forgiving them for them, you're forgiving them for you, so you can be at peace. And how do you know when you've reached full forgiveness? When you think of that person or you see that person and there is not that absolute sting in your gut, that pit in the bottom of your stomach, where you don't avoid going to certain places because that person might be there. Now, for some of the most extreme cases, it might be best to forgive them for your own inner peace and then just never be around them. I will give you that for the most extreme cases. But for most of us, we want to do the internal work, and I'm going to tell you how, in order to forgive so that you can be healed. But it's not the way we've been taught. The human brain is not, for most of us. Now, there's Dalai Lamas and there's Mother Teresa's and there's all those other people, but I've also heard they had pretty intense anger at times as well. So I'm not saying that they're perfect, but there are some people that are wired to be able to forgive and forget and let it go right away. But those are rare. They're the Michael Jordans of forgiveness. And I mean that sincerely. Most of us, this is what we have to do. We have to process the anger, the rage at that other person. Now, I'll also talk in another video of forgiveness of self. But right now, we're talking about forgiving someone who's hurt you, lied to you, cheated on you, stolen from you, whatever it might be. So we need to really process that anger. It's got to be done in writing. And we recommend, and we've been doing this for over 25 years now with my clients when I'm working with them, is to write letters of anger, rage. You know, I've worked with people that have been raped that have done this, and it's amazing what happens. It's difficult. It's hard. I'm not saying this stuff is easy. And if you want more information, email me at talkdavid.com, and I'd be more than happy to help you. But step number one is to write and get rid of all of the resentment, the rage, the anger, the frustration at that person. And sometimes it'll take months, and I mean that sincerely. Other times it'll take weeks. Every day, write a letter. We're never giving them these letters. You know, as a matter of fact, after my clients bring them to me, or scan them and send them to me, I tell them to burn them, get rid of them. You know, whatever you need to do. Don't have them around. There's no need for it. But this is the process. How do we know we're done writing our anger, rage, resentment letters to these people? Is when there is no more emotion involved. And one of the best ways to judge that is when you're bored of writing the letters. When you're bored, you're done. That's step number one. If you don't do step one, step two is going to be nothing. It's not going to last any longer than a hill of beans, as my mom used to say. You know, it's just not going to be there. Step one, get rid of the poison out of your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. Step two, then start writing letters of forgiveness to them. Now, in step one, you've got to use specifics. You know, I'm enraged with you. You know, you're a complete fill in the blank for doing this and doing this and doing this. It's got to be specifics. And then step two, when you've reached that place of boredom with your anger, rage, resentment, whatever it might be, then it has to be the same. I forgive you for, and write the specifics. The letters of forgiveness can take just as long as getting rid of the pain, the poison, the anger. And when you're done with the letters of forgiveness, how do you know? Once again, you're bored, desensitized. Listen, we've got a ton of free stuff at our website, talkdavid.com. Go visit it right now. If you want to work with me, if you're struggling with this, hire me as your coach, as your counselor. Our work is 100% money back guaranteed. How do you start? Send me an email through talkdavid.com. The most important thing I can leave you with, do the work today. You'll be so happy in the future, okay? Have an awesome day. Bye now.